Well, a win tonight against Kilmarnock B to send us through to the knockouts. What's your thoughts on the game?
Job done. We knew a point was to guarantee it, although results, we obviously being such a late kick-off, we knew that results had kind of went our way elsewhere as well. So, but very pleasing to get the win, and in the manner we did it was excellent.
6 goals, that'll build a lot of confidence.
Yeah, just said that to the guys in the office there, that hopefully the guys can take confidence from that tonight. You know, it is a young Kilmarnock side. They had a couple of boys that had been involved with the first team. I thought the first 10-15 minutes we were off it. They started lively. They had a couple of half decent chances, but then I think the goal came at the right time for us and it deflated them. And then after that we used our experience and quality to go and add to that.
Stephen Bell coming on.
Yeah, it just shows you how tight we are. Obviously I was serving my suspension. Xander wasn't allowed to play, Paul Smith still out, Ewan Devaney still out, Big Joel still out, so we were down on numbers. We only had the 2 recognised subs, and then Greg and Belly. I actually didn't plan to use Belly, but Keith had a bad gash in his Achilles in the first half, so we knew we were in a comfortable position, so if we could, rest him, we would do that. And that was the same with Scott Hooper. He's obviously been playing through the pain barrier for us, and we're a comfortable lead at half time. We made the change to protect him for Saturday as well.
Yeah, some really good goals tonight, and 3 for Aidan.
Yes, he'll be delighted about that. It's a hat-trick. Like I said, it's a game. We had to approach it in the right manner, and the wee man's been working terrifically well at left wing back for us, doing an incredible job for the team. And he gets his 3 goals tonight, so he'll be happy going home with the match ball.
Edinburgh City on Saturday, that'll be a tough test.
It will. There wasn't too much between the 2 teams earlier on in the season. I felt first half up there was probably one of the best we've played this season, on par with the Spartans away game. But then in the second half we came a little bit deeper, maybe protecting the lead as such, and they get that last minute penalty, which left a bad taste in their mouth. But we know that it'll be a tough game. They started the season with a points deficit, and you can see how well they've been doing. I think if they didn't have that, they would be sitting 3rd or 4th, so that's credit to them. We're at home again. Hopefully the fans have seen enough tonight to come back out on Saturday and support us, and we're looking at hopefully another positive result on Saturday.
It was quite a good turnout tonight with the fans. Obviously tough circumstances with us kicking off late.
Yeah, I couldn't actually believe how late it was. We were in constant dialogue with the SPFL to say, at what point do we call the match? We knew there was obviously an incident in the motorway, which didn't look too good. Thoughts obviously go out to the people that were involved in that, but then player welfare had to come into it as well. I've got some of the boys in there that went out to work at 6 o'clock this morning, and it's a long day, and then they've probably ate at the time they would normally eat for a 7:45 kick-off, and then for it to be, it might not be a game, or it'll be delayed. So we had to kind of just get round that, just as the Kilmarnock boys did, and make sure that we got the result, and we did that.